Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of James Bond Bitcoin Live 00155 hashtag banned. Wow. We've been hearing that words quite a bit. So interesting. So, anyways, let's take a look in the notes section. Today I'll keep it a little short. I promise my children that I won't be on too long because it is a weekend and they all want to stay up and watch whatever they watch on Netflix. So anyways, bond trading view, list of top 58 coins and tokens compared to Bitcoin percentage and all-time high. Flagged for shorts. All right. And then foreign South Korean residents banned from crypto exchanges. Western companies packing their bags. Interesting story. I'll be going over that, just talk real briefly about it. So it looks like there are some truth to banning of cryptocurrencies or banning of exchanges, at least for foreign residents who are in South Korea. And then next I have Internal Revenue Service, IRS, asked to provide a clearer cryptocurrency tax framework. So if things weren't confusing enough, looks like somebody, I don't know who, but somebody asked the IRS to clear things up. And so it's probably more of the same. You'll be taxed on your capital gains, most likely, if you can keep track of every single transaction you have ever done in your life, which I actually don't remember most of them. Anyways, next is Coinspectator, real-time cryptocurrency news aggregator, and CryptoPanic is a news aggregator platform indicating impact on price and market for traders and cryptocurrency enthusiasts. Let's go over some of the news here. I'm going to go over Coinspectator real quick and see what the feed is today. What kind of social engineering are we being fed? All right, I'm just letting it refresh right now. Let's see what it says. It says, OneCoin offices raided in Sofia. Servers shut down. Wow, this is new. Is OneCoin still alive? I thought OneCoin was kind of like Disconnect or no, not Disconnect. BitConnect. But then again, BitConnect is not really dead either. It's kind of like a zombie, kind of alive, kind of dead. You're not even sure what it is, but interesting story. Will a bite-sized nibble be the best approach to get a taste of cryptocurrency? I don't know. 5 stocks that have been helped and could be hurt by cryptocurrencies, coming from Forbes.com 1 hour ago. Let me see. Guess which altcoin is back in the game? Altcointoday.com. This is 2 hours ago. Let's see what interesting stories interesting headlines I can read. Okay, how about this? Bitcoin tax loophole could save cryptocurrency investor millions as it leaves HMRC short. I don't know what HMRC short is. This is 3 hours ago. If you're interested, this is coming from express.co.uk. If you're interested in reading that story, go to coinspectator.com and check it out for yourself. Let's have another one. How about this one? Telegram app raises $2 billion in cryptocurrency. Wow, this is 5 hours ago. Looks like the Telegram ICO has happened. Okay, so interesting stuff. Let's go to CryptoPanic. Let's go to CryptoPanic here, and let me refresh that real quick and see what's going on. CryptoPanic has changed just slightly, a little bit, which I think gives more more information here. I'll just go over it real quick here. OneCoin offices raided in Sofia, and 6 important, 1 bullish, 6 thumbs up, and 1 LOL. They have different things now on it, so it's kind of interesting. I'll try to keep on reading, and that was 32 minutes ago. 1 hour ago. To make sure that all stealth transactions will run smooth, Verge will hard fork at block 1,824,150. and 150. Here are some, which kind of leaves me blank. This looks like it's coming from the Verge currency. 13 bullish, 5 important, 12 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down, so 12 likes, 2 dislikes, 1 LOL, and 1 save. So those are the new symbols that are going on in CryptoPanic. It's kind of easier to get my attention when I look at these, so I'll read off some of the ones that have more of those little symbols. This is 2 hours ago. Canada trialing use of Ethereum blockchain to enhance cryptocurrency. I'm sorry, Canada trialing. I don't know, trialing. That sounds so weird when I say that. Canada trialing use of Ethereum blockchain to enhance transparency of government funding. 5 important, 2 bullish, 4 likes, and 1 save. All right. Let's see what other ones. Oh, here's one. 4 hours ago, PayPal engineer builds simple Raya blocks checkout app. This is coming from the subreddit of r Raya blocks from Reddit. 17 bullish, 10 important, 1 bearish, 13 likes, 1 lots of laughs, and 1 save. This is another one I looked at. This is, I think, very interesting. 4 hours ago. Please read if you own Bitcoin and do not understand the impact of futures. 37 important. 16 bearish. All right. 1 bullish. 19 saves. 2 thumbs up. Now I'm going to actually look into this one here. It has a little synopsis here. This is my second warning in a series of 5 warnings about how the futures market has changed cryptocurrency. The next warning will be a diagram. 20,000 Bitcoin market sell order can crash the price of Bitcoin to $100 on any exchange. Bitcoin futures CBOE allow 20% reduction in price per Bitcoin. CBOE has a fixed settlement date. Then, it cuts off from there. If you're interested in reading that, please go to CryptoPanic and check it out. This is, like I said, it comes with different symbols now. Here are some of the things you can do if you, I guess, log into CryptoPanic. You can like, you can dislike, you can LOL, you can save, you can bullish, you can bearish, you can do important, and they even have a toxic. So you can actually vote for something that's toxic. You can say, this is toxic. So this is interesting, something new with CryptoPanic. Go ahead and check it out if you're interested. Anyways, let me go on to the note section here. Let's continue on. So let's continue on. What else is going on here? I have the "It's time to stop" meme. It's time to stop with these hard forks, people. These hard forks don't get you anywhere. If you think you're going to make money, it's hard to make money when nobody supports these hard forks. Nobody. The only way you can actually do anything is put your Bitcoins on these exchanges that will support the hard fork at the snapshot and let you trade on the futures. And that's pretty much the only way. But would you risk your Bitcoins on these exchanges? I wouldn't. I would not. But that's just me. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Next in the notes section are some very useful websites. SegWit Charts, CoinCodex, Live Coin Watch, CoinGecko, BitInfo Charts, Joho mempool statistics. I'll be going over the mempool of Bitcoin, the fees of Bitcoin, and I'll do a chart analysis chart analysis or chart analysts at the end of the live stream. Salome.io, transaction accelerator, and then Bitcoin Cash hash rate historical chart 6 months. All right, next in the note section is collecting your free Bitcoin Gold BTG coins with Coinami. All right, and if you still don't understand, you should just get out of crypto. But I did make a video how to split your Bitcoin Gold BTG01. And then if you don't have Coinami or you can't download Coinami, they do have a mnemonic code converter that you can import your mnemonic seed and then select Bitcoin Gold as the coins. You still need a Bitcoin Gold wallet to sweep the private keys. I have a link to Bitcoin Gold. Be careful because there may be malware on that website, or the wallets may have malware, and it may steal all your Bitcoins. And then next in the notes section, I know this is dead. I'm probably beating a dead horse to death, but why not? I'll just keep on going until the BitConnect X ICO is over and done with, and finally BitConnect X, or BitConnect itself, is finally dead. Let's just keep beating this dead horse until it just turns to pulp. But if you want to know anything about BitConnect, you might want to check out some of these articles here. Why has ICO Index labeled BitConnect as an outright fraud? Notice regarding high yield coins on top of BitConnect. What is BitConnect and why have we decided to distance ourselves from it? And then I interviewed 3 BitConnect users. It's a sad sight. You know, watching this video is hilarious now. I had a 4th guest on who was very obvious to the 4th guest, who was not involved in BitConnect, that it was a Ponzi, it was a scam. So, you know, it's not like these people didn't know what they were getting into. And then special guest appearance from Ozzy the Bullshitter. I wonder if he still is confused on whether BitConnect is a scam or not. I bet you he's still confused. And then last in the note section, I have the video theme for this video, Old Boy, the corridor fight scene. I don't know if you ever heard of the movie Old Boy. It's a Korean movie. Classic Korean movie. Anyways, hashtag yes2x, the meme you're looking at right now. I have a link to that, as well as the link to Bitcoin Pot of Gold. Please donate to the Bitcoin Pot of Gold. Please donate so I can give away the 11th clue to the 11th word of the 24-word mnemonic seed. So one of you, lucky viewers, lucky participants who's watching right now, can walk away with all the Bitcoin. I think there's about 150 somewhere, maybe more. The price has gone up, kinda. Anyways, I also have a link to, I also have the donational address to the Bitcoin Pot of Gold. It is a SegWit address, so please donate. It makes it fun for everybody. Anyways, let's see who's all in the live chat here. Let's see who is all in the live chat here. Oh, good old Cumpball's back. Let's see here. All right. Andre Barnwell, welcome to the live chat. K. Archie, you're not quite first, but almost. You are first to be here as yourself, yes. And Warren B, how you doing? Are you in Korea by any chance? Are you a foreigner in Korea? Anyways, oh goodness. Oh, I spelled starting now wrong. I said starting new. Bitcoin B, welcome. You type too slow, Warren B. Oh goodness. And then let me see here. Who else is here? Leisure Picker, good to see you. Band, yes. Kumpal, oh, Kumpal is such a welcoming sight to have you here. It's always a pleasure. Kumpal is a troll. Kumpal is like my apprentice troll. Kumpal really tries really hard to troll. You still need a lot of work, a lot of work. You know, just doing thumbs down is like a low level. It's very low level. I never thumbs down anybody. Well, no, I do. I do sometimes. Sometimes, you know, I do even worse than that. Um, I might actually leave a comment insulting people with Morton salt. It stings, you know, when you use it. Anyways, let's see here. Q-Bro, nice to see you. Band on the run, band on the run. The jailer man, the sailor, Sam, will search forevermore for the... Okay, thank you. He's retarded Meister. Leisure Picker. So it does seem to suffer from a mild form of retardation. Is Ozzy in the chat room? Is Ozzy cuntball? I don't know. Sometimes I think so. Like only a used car salesman would troll the way cuntball would troll. So used car salespeople, especially bald used car salespeople, they're the worst. Let me see. Adam is so annoying. Gosh, Adam Meister. Have you seen? I've still watch him now and then. I mean, he still provides some useful intelligence. Although lately his videos that he's doing is somewhat useless. You know, I use CryptoPanic and Coinspectator to get all my essentially my news. And so watching any other YouTuber for news now is kind of redundant. You know, but sometimes he'll have some information which may be useful, but other than that, I mean, I have to admit, he doesn't have very good knowledge of how Bitcoin works, from what I could tell just watching him, because he relies so heavily on Trezor and are these hardware wallets. You know, if Trezor didn't actually did all the hard work of splitting coins, I bet you Adam Meister would never ever like talk about, you know, these crypto dividends, so to speak. Is Ozzy on a diet? You know, he is kind of fat. You know what? I'm confused about Ozzy, the bullshitter, is that his origin story about how he came to Bitcoin is kind of weird. The thing I don't understand is he was saying he was in the hospital because he was scared that he might have cancer. So that's why he quit smoking. And as soon as he finds out it's not cancer, you know, whatever it was, I don't know, it was some mucus, he goes right back to smoking, and he's like a chimney. So people who smoke, in my opinion, now don't get offended if you smoke weed or smoke cigarettes, whatever you smoke, crack. But my opinion, like people who smoke are basically looking for like a nipple to suck on. That's kind of what it is. Like anything you put your lips to, you know, so you put a lip onto a pipe, you put, you know, a lip onto a cigarette butt or to a blunt, or in those kind of situations, your vapor cigars, whatever they are. It's a form of being dependent upon something, as when, you know, as you were a child, when you were being supposedly breastfed, or maybe given a bottle to suck on a nipple, some kind of pacifier. That's my opinion on it. When someone told me that, I looked at smoking in a different... I used to smoke. I used to look at smoking in a different way, in which, you know, I didn't want to seem like I'm sucking on my mother's nipple. That's how he kind of explained it to me, why people end up smoking. So I don't smoke anymore. Let me see. James, why do you bother? Well, because I can. Because I can. I have free will to do whatever I want. That's why I let you in here. And you see, I can easily just go right here and just go, oh, remove this person, put it on timeout, hide user on this channel. So, but I don't, because I respect free will. And you know, free will is free will. Free will to say anything. Anyways, let me see. James used to kiss Ozzy's ass. Not really. I mean, you know, I really thought it was very, very strange. I used to watch him, and you know, the thing about watching new people is they're new, they're entertaining. But other than that, you know, I don't know. I mean, I used to promote anyone who knew come along talking about Bitcoin, but I'm starting to realize, you know, these people may be new, but I think as far as their personality wise, they'll any new people will probably make the same mistake like Ozzy made. You know, he's definitely not genuine in any way. He's here to obviously to throw his hat in the ring. He's obviously not a Bitcoiner. He's not a Bitcoin maximalist in any way. He's just in it for the money. Just like pretty much all YouTubers that come into the cryptocurrency space, they're in it for the money, and they're only in it for the money. And as soon as the price or the valuation of these altcoins and Bitcoin goes down, they leave. They're gone, right? And what ends up happening is hopefully they'll go away. That's what I love about bear markets is the losers go away. Let me see. Andre Barnwell says, in Canada, you can keep under 10K tax-free on the books, but I'm sure people want their Lambos. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Let me see here. In Canada, you can keep a lot more than 10K. It's called a TFSA. I don't know what that stands for. Now, James now shits talk Oz. Yeah, because the guy's a fake. He's a poser. He's a phony. He's a come along. What is it? Johnny come along lately. You know, he's a green, wet behind the ears cryptocurrency user, and he's made every mistake in the book, almost every mistake in the book, and you know, he'll probably keep continuing on his path, and you know, eventually I think he'll, you know, maybe he'll come to some kind of realization. Probably not. He seems pretty sure about himself of why he's like the man. So, you know, who knows? It'll be interesting to see if he makes any more videos. Although he's been making less and less videos, and he's been talking less and less about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So, who knows? I think his political views are, well, I don't really care for political views, but since he has one, I guess it's better than not having any. But I think it doesn't make any sense what he says. Half the time, I don't even understand what he's talking about. Let's see here. Oz has 10 times more viewers than James. Well, that's good. Good for him. That's good for him. He can do his own thing. You know, I don't care. If I really wanted viewers, I could probably go and get more viewers. But I'm not interested in viewers. I'm just interested in just doing my live stream. I'm just interested in doing my own things. I have no concern over Ozzy. I just state what happened. And what happened was he's a bullshitter. He's full of shit. He could smell everybody else's shit but his own. So Yes, Odyssey is a loser, and he's a dickhead. You're right, Cuntball. I think so because his head is bald, and if you put like a little rubber piece over his head, you know, his head looks like a penis. Let's have a look here. Cuntball's all like all triggered. Cuntball's getting triggered. I love triggering Cuntball. It's fun to watch him. Pound that keyboard, Cuntball. Pound it. Marty Wilkinson, welcome to the chat. Just because he gave people Litecoin doesn't make him a good person. You can never trust a car salesman. That's right. I don't trust a car salesman. I mean, as soon as he said that he sells used cars, like red flags came up in my head. I'm like, oh my God, this is a used cars. I mean, it's bad enough to be a car salesman, but a used car salesman, an independent used car salesman, those people are the worst. The worst. You know, the stereotype of a car salesman. I mean, a lot of times they're true. A lot of times. Speaker Knocker, welcome. 150 Bitcoin. Wow. Let's see. Babbling. Yes, I'm babbling, or someone's babbling. Let's see. Herojus Shy Space Odyssey Network. Welcome to the live chat. Man, you have a very bad troll. Not even very good at it. I know he's not. He's not a very good troll. He does the easy stuff like thumbs down and just talks. You know, I don't know. He's just rude. That's not a, you know, that's a low level troll. You know, to be a good troll, you first of all, you can't thumbs down the video, all right? Because that's so easy. Anybody can do that. A moron can do that. So, and you're not very funny. You're not very witty. You know, your logo is kind of lame. It's not very creative. Craig Grant started the pot of gold. Yeah, but his pot of gold was a scam. My pot of gold is actually genuine. Somebody will eventually win that pot of gold. It's not a scam where I get you to, you know, put into the pot of gold, and then I game I game his little game, and then, you know, you're waiting for a sucker to come in to actually believe that there really is a pot of gold, and then he would split it out and give it to the people that were involved somehow, and he would take a cut himself. So, you know, and it wouldn't work now because the fees are too high. So, you know, he would try to send Bitcoins. He would batch them out. Last time I remember, he would batch them out with 0 fees, and you can't do that now. So his Bitcoin pot of gold was, you know, it was not realistic in any way, shape, or form. Hey, Huddle. Yo. Let me see here. Ghost, how you doing? One Trick Pony. Adam is on crack. Adam is skinny. He is super, super skinny. You know, I kind of wonder if he really is on crack or if he's. Sometimes I also wonder if he's gay. You know, he's gay or on crack. He travels quite a bit. I assume he's always. My suspicion is he's always meeting men. It's like with Adam, it's raining men. Hey, how you doing, Block Max? Oh, I wish I could pay Cuntball 1 Litecoin to spam, but you know, he's not even a good spammer. Let's have a look here. Heroja Shy Space Odyssey Network. Here goes with his Mormon lectures. Oh, I should be a Mormon. I should like wear the white shirt. That's why I got the bike. That's why I got the Rad Rover, so I could go out and wear a white shirt and a black tie and go out with my Bible, knocking on every door, asking them if they believe in the what is it, the Latter Saints or whatever. Oh, goodness. Client Shizbig, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. I want to stop, but where the hell do I find uh, around 20 nipples a day? Oh goodness. You know, today if you go to these like sex shops, they actually will sell like nipples, and they may even have them candy flavored. So, go to your local sex shop, and maybe you could get some nipples, really. Max Block asked me, do I plan on picking up old people with those bikes? Probably, I don't. I'm just planning on riding them, having fun, and actually using it for transportation in where I live. When I moved here, it was a new housing area with a lot of potential. It's a master plan community, but I saw the layout. They were going to have commercial areas set aside. They have some roads being built here to make it more accessible. But they really built it out to the point where I remember it used to take me 15 to 20 minutes just to go to the grocery store. Now when I drive, it's just literally 5 minutes. They're building grocery stores. There's a lot of big box stores around me, a Walmart, and so and plus all the amenities that they built. Man, I just driving around. It's kind of silly to just drive around when I could probably just ride a bike, but riding on a electronic bike is more fun, in my opinion. I could just turn that little throttle and I'll be zipping along. I'm gonna have fun. I'm pretty sure of it. Let me see here. Tax-free savings account. Okay, that's what the TFSA stands for. Tax-free savings account. Well, I have something called the tax-free savings account. It's called Bitcoin, and I just hold on to it and let it grow and grow and grow. And I don't tell the IRS or anybody what I do with it. So that's my tax-free savings account. Blockmax asks, do you print your Bitcoin address and make them rain at seniors parties? Well, a lot of people who get older, they actually look pretty young these days. A lot of people like you'll be surprised, like there's a lot of people that their age is they are old by age, but their bodies nowadays are still young. They're like still in their, like, you'll have people who are in their 50s that still look like they're 30, and so you'll be surprised. People who may be a senior, right, who may be eligible for those senior discounts, they'll still look like they're in their 30s or maybe in their 40s. It's amazing these days. I think people are getting more healthier. I do believe that, and they're making right decisions with their life. Not smoking, exercising, those kind of things. Those things make a big difference. And I believe it's also a state of mind to some degree. I mean, you do get older, but I think thinking yourself as a youthful person makes a big difference. TFSA doesn't work for Bitcoin, but it's a way of to do a tax-free investing in stocks. I think I know what you're talking about. In America, it would be called an IRA, individual retirement account, and then they have the Roth IRA. Some of that stuff is just. I have not invested in any stocks or Roth IRAs or any of these financial investments that are regulated since I got into Bitcoin. Matter of fact, I've divested a lot of my holdings and even my IRAs and just everything. And I don't even touch anything that has been regulated, like your IRAs, your mutual funds. I used to have a Edward Jones, and here's the thing: like these people who are brokers, they don't care anything about you. Like for years, this Edward Jones broker was pitching me like mutual funds, and the day that that mutual fund company would no longer pay commissions to Edward Jones and their brokers, that very same day, the guy who spoke highly about these mutual funds all of a sudden wanted me to switch over to a different mutual fund that was going to pay him like commissions, because the other mutual fund will no longer pay commissions to him. And all of a sudden he had a 180 on that mutual fund versus this mutual fund. And after that, I just closed my account. I just said, you know what, sell everything, give me my money. I'm never coming back into this market, because after 10 years of investing in traditional markets, my total return for the 10 years that I was investing was a mere 30% total. Now, when I went in, I was pitched that I would get a return on average. Let's be conservative. Let's just say 5% year over year. Well, 5% year over year for 10 years is more than 30%. So after the fees, after the BS, 10 years, I get a 30% return. Basically, I barely kept up with inflation. So essentially, the guy just gave me my money back. That's all he did. And so after that, I never invested in traditional markets again. Let's have a look at what else you're saying. Did Kumpal leave? Kumpal left? Oh man, I was really like hoping that he would just continue, and try his weak trolling. Just weak, very weak trolling. So I don't know if Kumpal is Aussie. Sometimes I think Kumpal is Aussie, because I remember when I was doing a live stream with Aussie, and he was talking about something, and I had to correct him. I made him look like a fool, pretty much. He was talking about the Lightning Network, and he didn't know crap about the Lightning Network, and I had to correct him on a lot of stuff. I saw him like on his smartphone typing stuff, then all of a sudden Kumpal was in the chat, and I was like, this is weird. And I also remember talking, when Kumpal first started trolling me, I told him, I would insult his mom, and he got highly offended by that. And seeing how, Ozzy's mom I think his mom is probably dead, considering that she was shot in the face when they owned a liquor store. So I could see if, kind of makes sense, Kumpal would be Aussie, but you never know. They're anonymous if they want to stay anonymous, because I did troll Kumpal about his mom, and it seems like Kumpal got highly offended. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? And Brad Taylor, you say, I've got a better bike for you. Lope Lift, the electric walking bike. It has a treadmill on the bike. Hilarious. Google it. All right, I'll Google it. Lopey Fit. All right, that doesn't make sense, but okay. When you're going to pick up that Lambo, I'm never gonna buy a Lambo. I'm not a Lambo type. I really am. I'm not a car type. Cars to me are the worst investment you can make. Anybody who buys a car for an investment is an idiot. Okay, anybody who drives an expensive car for status, to show that they have money, is an idiot. Because a car, you just drive it from one place to another. That's all it's good for, right? I mean, just transportation, if that's what it is. But some people try to make it into a luxury item, which at one point it was, but today It's not really, well, I guess it might be a luxury. It might still be a luxury items, but you can buy a used car for $2,000 to $3,000, and it'll last you for at least 7 years. So it doesn't have to be that great or anything. All right, so let's get to the news here. I've caught up to the live chat here. Thank you for everyone for being in the live chat. Let's continue on. As you see the meme here, we have some Koreans here who are escorting this foreign resident and ban him for using Bitcoin or trading cryptocurrencies. So let's continue on here. All right, here's the Bitcoin pot of gold. The Bitcoin pot of gold. I'll try to hurry because I got to make this quick. This is a QR code to the Bitcoin pot of gold. Here it is. If you please donate, I can give away the 11th clue to the 11th word of the 24-word mnemonic seed. I haven't checked it since last time, but I believe the previous episode I did give away the 10th clue. So please donate so one of you can win. And here is the QR code on the right side. That is the encrypted private key. If you can scan that and figure out the password, you can take all those Bitcoins right now. But keep in mind, it is a SegWit address. And then the QR code here in the middle is a link to Yellow Fever for You to his channel, since he gave me this idea. Thank you, Yellow Fever for You. All right, let's go on to the first story here. First story is foreign South Korean residents banned from crypto exchanges. Western companies packing their bags. So it looks like there's some form of ban, maybe. This is the report from TrustNodes. I don't know if it's how accurate it is, but we've been hearing a lot of rumors, a lot of news feeds about South Korea. And is it really the South Koreans driving up the price, or is it foreigners for some reason who are opening their accounts on these exchanges and doing a lot of wash trading? Because if you notice where all this funny business started moving, I mean, China was where all this weird wash trading and transaction volumes like crazy. And then when they started shutting that down, it went to Japan. And then all this wash trading started going on in Japan. And then they started regulating over there. And now it's in South Korea. And now you see all these volumes and arbitrage and everything. Now they're regulating. And I'm wondering if now we're getting to like maybe the correct price and the correct volume of all these cryptocurrencies, and they're not being manipulated in any way. I don't know. Anyways, go check it out. What's next? All right, Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, asked to provide a clearer cryptocurrency tax framework. So I think this is the year. All right, this is the year of regulation and crackdown, and that also includes tax crackdown. So hopefully all you people who bought your Bitcoins off of Coinbase, anything over 20,000, which I'm pretty sure by now, if you bought 2 Bitcoins off of Coinbase, you've got $20,000 worth of Bitcoin. You're probably going to be captured in that whole sweep that's going on. And when you file your taxes and you have nothing about your Bitcoins in there, the IRS is probably going to look at you a little bit more closely and go, that's strange. According to Coinbase, you've got quite a bit of Bitcoin stash in US dollar value. How come you didn't mention it on your tax return? So anyways, all those people that have Coinbase accounts, you might want to be a little bit careful. A lot careful. Unfortunately for me, Coinbase shut my account down before I could buy any significant amount of Bitcoins. So yeah, who cares? I don't even work. I don't even file tax returns. I mean, I'm just a bum. Anyways, Let's all see. This is a quick episode, everyone. I've got to close shop here soon, in about 15 minutes. Let's see here. Let's see here. Blockmax says, when are you going to pick up? Oh, you already said that. When am I going to get to the good stuff? Well, I may never get to the good stuff. Let's see here. Let me refresh. I think we have some new people here. DD8209 is in the live chat. There we go. Let's see here. Blockmax says, where would I store all my crypto? Well, I use like paper wallets. I use paper wallets. I don't use a hardware device because you have to be an idiot like Atommeister who doesn't know anything about these the free mnemonic seed converter that I have a link in my notes section where you can generate your wallets. What else? Wallet.net or any paper wallet generator. Most paper wallet generators. There's some that you can find, and they also Coinami is another one. The mnemonic seed converter has multiple altcoins that Coinami has, so that's a good start. You got a Litecoin, Dogecoin. What do I use? Do I use Wallet Generator? I think I use walletgenerator.net or something like that. And they have multiple altcoins as well. And I think they keep adding some. Recently, they've had Pivx, which is not really new. It was a darknet coin. But that's if you have multiple cryptos. I just have Bitcoin, so it's not really hard to find a Bitcoin paper wallet generator or Bitcoin wallet generator. There are many mnemonic seed generators. What else? Coinbin is another one that you can use to generate, your private keys. So it's not that hard. Not that hard at all. I store all my crypto where everybody else stores them, over the internet. Of course, I keep my private keys offline, but all cryptos are on the internet. I mean, they're not physical in any way, right? DD8209 says, how come banks don't have to pay taxes to government when issuing loans? Hashtag tax on loans. They need revenue, right? I guess you're right in that sense. I mean, I think they may pay taxes on the interest they make off those loans. I think sometimes, but there's a lot of things that these huge banks do, like J.P. Morgan, Bank of America. They have offshore accounts, and so sometimes you don't see them pay any taxes on money that they've made. They're all like offshore, waiting to come back to be repatriatized. So, how come politicians don't pay income tax? They do. They do. Just look at their tax returns. Usually, they provide them when they're getting elected. They do. They just take advantage of all the tax deductions that they maximize on. So, most people just don't maximize, their tax deductions. So, that's probably what's going on. Let me see. Cubro says JSNIP should be shot and pissed on. Why? What did he do this time? Did he promote another Ponzi scheme? Leisure Brigger says, well, if it's not sold back into US dollar or traded, it is what it is. That's true. I'm not going to roll some good stuff. Tonight I'll be smoking Romulan. I don't know what that is. These buds come in peace, apparently. Oh, you're smoking some weed. Hopefully you could Hopefully, you'll be smoking some good stuff. Crypto Cotter, welcome to the live chat. It says Cotter Coin ICO. For 1 Bitcoin gets you 100 coins generated in the next Bcash, Kcash for all. Well, you know, if you really were interested in how to make money in this space, yeah, you don't make money by um, uh, trading coins. You make money by creating this out of thin air and selling it to all the greater fools out there. All right, so let me get to. Oh, let's see who are. Most do not file. Do not file. You mean your tax returns? Yeah, most people don't. Most people don't file anything these days. So let me get to. Let me go on to on-chain. I got about 9 more minutes, so I got to make this quick. I told my children I'll only be on for an hour. All right. All right, so here is the bond trading view created by James Bond Bitcoin Live, list of top 55 coins and tokens compared to Bitcoin percentage and all-time high, flagged for short. So this is where I'm going to flag it for shorts here. Percentage down from all-time high. I'm going to click on that. It'll put it in order. And then these are the coins in numerical order in which you should be shorting. You should be dumping these coins to get more Bitcoin. All right. Well, the first one's Decred. Looks like they moved top on the list. Second one's Augur. All right. You should really consider dumping some of these coins. If you compare them to Bitcoin, there's a high chance that these coins don't perform, all right, very well against Bitcoin. So if you have them, you probably want to dump them. You go short on these coins and then go long on Bitcoin. First coin. And some of these coins look like they're kind of being pumped here. Ethereum is number 4, and then 0x is number 5. I'm just going to go over top 5. Anyways, there's a link in the notes section. Go check it out. Play with the bond trading view, and then you'll get an idea. All right. So let's go over the mempool real quick. Only got 7 more minutes. All right, look at this mempool. Awesome. It is finally being eaten away. Where are we? Wow. So at this point, it's eating away at the 30 satoshis per byte. And so it looks like the if you do a 50 satoshis per transaction, 50 satoshis per byte, there might be a good chance that you'll be in the next block. Not for sure, but a pretty good chance you'll be in the next block. And so the fee, what fee market are they talking about? Is there really a fee market? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyways, it looks like it's going down quite a bit. It's under 100,000 transactions. It's getting eaten down. So I don't know what's going on, but it looks like everybody is either on a cruise or at a conference, and maybe that's why no one's spamming the network. Maybe that's what's going on. So anything over 50 satoshis per byte, I think you're good. I think you're really good. Let's have a look here. Pending transactions and fees. Yeah, look at that. It's really starting to get in there and start going. That's amazing. And here it is, mempool size in megabytes. So this is good. This is very, very good. Hopefully we can get down to lower fees. And also, you know, it may be because of the price. The price has gone down and not much going on at all. So this is great news. I'm looking for the fees to go down again, and so I can consolidate my Bitcoin into new addresses. So get rid of all of the inputs and put them into one output. maybe that will help. Maybe that will help with the mempool. Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyways, all right, that's good news. Let's go to the chart. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that bike. I'm really excited. I can't wait for my little bike to come, my electric bike. All right, so it doesn't look good for now. It's kind of looks like it's, if I'm looking at the two averages here, it looks like they're about to cross over. Some lines to see if there's any support here. Yeah, it looks like it's hitting that support area if you look at that. This is on the hourly. I'm on the 1 hour on Bitstamp on Bitcoin Wisdom, and you can see that the price is kind of piercing through. It looks pretty weak. This is looking pretty weak, at least for this trend line right here. But it, you know, I didn't expect it to like go back to 20,000 off of this move here. Let's go on to the 12 hour so we can get a better view here. And you can see that it broke a little bit. It broke a little bit above it, but it's going back down on this trend line if I drew it. But I'm not going to draw it because I'm going to really focus on the average here. So it looks like it's hitting between these two averages. Average, long-term moving average, and then it's bouncing. It seems like it's bouncing on this lower average here, the shorter term average. But if it starts going lower than that, this is kind of on the 12 hour, you could see that the average did cross over here, and this could be more, it could be more down. The price could go down more. It's possible. I mean, I feel that the sentiment is bearish overall. So, you know, a lot of people probably just sold out of their position just so they can get out of it. That's just my opinion on it. Does it mean it's really happening? I don't know. So, I mean, this is the channel that I'm looking at right here. Whether this channel really holds up or not, I don't know. I need to see 1, 2. So there's the two top right here. And I got 1 and then possibly 2 here. We'll see. I'm going to have to either see a third lower high or a third lower low. And based on that, I mean, I can probably say it's confirmed on the 12 hour at least that, you know, we're kind of in a bearish trend. Another thing I'm looking at is if I look at the RSI, this is on the 12 hour right here. This point right here on the RSI, this is showing to be kind of the low point, and it is the low point as far as the price and on the RSI, which is unusual because usually what happens is this will be a low point, but this won't be the lowest low. And then what's weird is it'll bounce up like it is now, and then it'll go down, but it won't be as low as this low point right here. It'll be kind of a little bit higher. But as far as the price, what happens is that it'll actually be lower. And so that's what you see. You'll start seeing the RSI kind of bounce around. It's going lower and lower and lower, but the RSI is not at its lowest point. As a matter of fact, when you look at it, the lowest point was here, but it'll actually be the higher point of the lows. And so that's something I've noticed when when the trend starts turning downwards. So you got to be careful because you know, you'll get into a sort of a bull trap. You know, it looks like it's going up in recovery, and we'll see all the YouTubers make videos about it and everything, and you'll buy in, and next thing you know, bam, you're gonna get wrecked. So that's my opinion on it. I'm already at 1 hour, but I'll go a little bit longer. Ooh, on the 1 day, it kind of doesn't look good on the 1 day. That moving average right there, if it's at or right around, I mean, things could turn around. I mean, there's still another day, or I don't know if this is a new day. It is a new day, and so it's already, yeah, it's already moving down from here. But yeah, it's if it goes below this moving average, the short-term moving average, this is on the 1 day, then yeah, expect further price depreciation or deflating. Expect more deflation here. And let's go on the 3 day. Let's take a quick look on the 3 day. And you can see that on the 3 day, it's in between the two moving averages, but you can see that it's definitely reacting to the short-term moving average. And you can see that it is a resistance. So we'll see what happens. There could be still a chance for a move up, because the longer-term time frame, that's the time frame you want to look at. The shorter-term time frame kind of gives you an indication of where the price may go in the future, but really, if you just look at the long-term time frame, looks like there's still a chance, but I still think there's some bearish sentiment going on until like some key levels. Price going up to 17,000 would be a key level. Price definitely going up to 20,000 would definitely prove that there is no bear market. This is a continuation of the bear. I'm sorry. This is a continuation of the bull market if the price goes up to $20,000. But you know, that's an $8,000 price swing. So, all right, on the long term, it look like this is a red candlestick. If it stays red candlesticks or goes down any further, it's below the short-term moving average, and anything in between this, it could bounce around here for a while. But it looks like the short-term moving average is starting to turn over. As you can see right here, it's starting to turn over. It doesn't mean it will. It just looks like it's starting to turn. It's happened several times. It's happened right here. It's happened right here. But you know, it can't keep tricking. It can't do fake out bear market turn forever. At some point, it does. It will turn over and has to turn over. And maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. So, anyways, so far the spot price is below the short-term moving average. When you see that, it tells me that there's selling pressure. Anyways, let's go. Let's go to. All right. So thank you, everyone in the live chat. I gotta end this really quick. BlockMax asks, "Do you think the United States would ever ban Bitcoin?" I think anything is possible. Anything is possible. You have to consider all possibilities. If they do ban Bitcoin, they'll be banning Bitcoin through the exchanges, you know, through Coinbase, GDAX, Gemini, Poloniex, Bittrex, BitPay. That's the only way you can ban Bitcoin. But, you know, I don't think the United States will ban Bitcoin. I don't think they will. I don't think they can, really. That's like saying they're going to ban cash. I don't think they can ban cash either. So no, I don't think United States will ban cash. So Cubro, thank you for being in the live chat. Crypto Cotter, thank you for being in the live chat. Let's see who else. Huddle, BlockMax, let me see, Leisure Picker, DD8209, Hiroja Shive Space Odyssey Network, Brad Taylor, Bitcoin B, Andre Barnwell, Client Shibzig, Even Kumpball, thank you for being in the chat. Come on back anytime. You're more than welcome. Even though you are a very, very low-level troll, and you need to work on it. You need to work on it. Who else is here? Ghost, K, Archie, thank you for being in the live chat. And Speaker Knocker as well, Marty Wilkinson. And that's it. I'm at the end. So thank you, everybody, for being in the live chat here. Please like, dislike, leave a comment, or even do a video response. Until next time, everyone, stay tuned.